6. Street Fighter 6. Fighting round. Online race match.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Low heavy. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. What are they thinking here? Player 2 with the life lead. Order makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Solid combo. Well-timed corner switch. Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Burns the drive gauge. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. The impact doesn't do anything. Demon Raid? What'll happen here? No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Barely blocks the jump in. Gets scooped from down low. Still scrapping. Yo, put that away. Going in. Life lead is there, but still more fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Get it on the one. KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner.
Merde.
Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round.
Putain.
Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Got their eye on the air. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Bops him with a target. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Breaks those shins. They were right to be on guard there. Medium kick hit. Going for the bend a little gaze with a Misatsu Kohago. There's a burnout. Switch sides. This can lead to some big damage. What's next? Player 1 can't use any side moves. From shifts for the win. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Trips him up. Tries to bait him with the projectile. The low heavy hits. The jump-in is denied. What's the play here? Player one creates a good corner opportunity.
Merde.
They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Holds out with the block. Taking stock. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Goes for a projectile to try and change the game. Nice read! Denies them with a somersault kick. Player two can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Closing moments of the match. One hit, big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player one had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. The jump in catches them. Player two, burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player two in dire straits with burnout. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Both fighters planning something? Smart play with the throw. Jumps, connects with the throw. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Are we going to see a comeback here? Links it! They're in range. We going to see a jump in? A dash? Finds the target. Player two, genius read with that throw escape. One chance here may end drive, in fact misses. What's next? Flatline zone. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Combo with the target combo. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Was looking for that jump attack. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Big, low, reaching heavy. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Jumps up. Sonic boom. With the throw. Oh, burnout triggered. KO. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Jump. Gets the jump. Nice read. Denies them with a somersault kick. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Gets scooped from down line. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Sure you can? The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Checks him with the springs forward with the drive rush. Keeps fighting ahead even with a depleted drive kick. Sonic boom. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Bear, ooh, what a smart throw. What'll happen here? Connects with this. Holy! Taps him on the dome. They gotta dig down deep. Backed into the corner. What setup do they have? This burns out. Both sides getting ready. Player two can't use any flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Scuffle. This can lead to some big damage. Somersault kick stops them cold. Oh, the throw connects.
Merde.
They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Risky play, but it pays off. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. The low block. Will this super art do anything? Excellent read. Let's lose him. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Wraps it up with a throw. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Somersault kick stops him cold. Sonic boom from up above. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. The low is denied. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Definitely saw that counter coming. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Both players with no drive in their team.
Merde.
Player 2 chases them down. Gets the jump in. Taking stock. They were looking up. Life lead opens up. Gotta be careful not to KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Somersault kick stops them cold. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Medium kick hits. Sonic boom. Jumps in. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. A quick breather. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Sonic Blade to fish for a reaction. Jump. The low kick hits. Picks the air throw. Side switch in the corner. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Boom! Looks like they want to put a new low heavy, but no go. The air throw. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player 2. No. Critical. Chips them for the win. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Blocks the low kick. Uses their drive gauge. Jumps. Player 1 with slick drive gauge control. Is this in the bag? What's next? Player 2 has the super gauge. Burns out. Both sides getting ready. Player 2 can whip. They're wide open. Oh, here we go. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start. Ooh, what a smart blow. Amazing.
Merde.
Perfect execution with the anti-air. What are they gonna do? Excellent block. Jump. The low. Okay, here. Whoa, gets the air throw. Noticeable life lead is a uses their drive gauge. Danger sets up. Are you kidding me? Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Gotta do this. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Great block on that ambiguous cross-up. Deftly shuts out the jump in. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Blocks the jump in, throws him down. Knockdown. Gets the knockdown, and now? Solid combo. Checks him with the projectile. Decides to buff up while they can. Low heavy hits. Mix up income. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Got their eye on the air. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up some. Shows a medium kick. Anthony! A quick breather. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this rate. Hit them with a stop and drop. Good instincts to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. Breaks those shins. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Oh, burnout triggered. Excellent block. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. You've got to be mindful. The drive impact doesn't work. The low. Okay, here we go. The stun KO. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Checks with a medium kick. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Blocks the jump in. Throws him down. Trips him up.
Yeah.
Uncomfortable space here. Can they tip each other on the edge? The jump in catches them. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Just goes for it to stop the opponent's flow. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Jumps. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Going in, took him to the corner in a flash. Player KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Pokes with a medium kick. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Burns the driver. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Jumps, grabs and throws them away. Knockdown and gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. Hits him with a stop and bop. Jumps in. Not much life difference. Jumps up. Sure you can. Quick breather. Drops him hard. Drops that off. Experiencing burnout. An attack with a fireball at that range? Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. The last round. It's now or never. Big throws. Both fighters have hit them with a stop and bop. Uses a dig for a super arm. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale. I'll suspend the meter on the super. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge. Knew the throw was coming. The low kick hits. Dangerous range here. Low heavy. Jump. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Player 2 still has a chance, but it's going to be tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Crowns him from above. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Put the fear of God in him. Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's a mirror match. There's going to be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Gotta do this. Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Blocks the jump in. Checks with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Opts for the throw. Trips him up. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? That drive impact is blocked. The jump in is denied. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Gets the knockdown, and now the next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Breaks those shins. Blocks the low heavy. Going in. Scrapping it out up close. Breaks the block with a throw. Jumps. Goes for the jump in. Hits him with a stop and pop. Both fighters planning something. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Oh, could be the start of something. Doing some quick planning? Knockdown! Here comes the mix-up. Connects with the throw. Ooh, baits out the low. Hits them with a quick low kick. Player one showed they are truly the best of the best.
Il a quitté, putain.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Gotta do this. Come on. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with a projectile. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. What's the play here? Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. The low heavy hits. Drive reversal doesn't change anything. There's a corner switch. Knockdown. Player two needs to deal with this burnout. All right, what's coming up next? Nails the anti-air. Gets the jump in. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Jumps? Will gain control of the match in the early going. Takes a trip. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Looking for a chance. Both fighters planning something? Burnout activates. Player two will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Knockdown and... knockdown! Here comes the mix-up. Gotta do better than that. The low. Going in, they're going for the super arc. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Shoots off a fireball up close. Saw that low heavy coming. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. No good up high. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something.
Merde. Putain, il fait au bon moment.
Low heavy hits. The jump in is denied. Taken down to the wire. Player two needs to deal with this burnout. Checks him with the projectile. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Life lead opens up. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Jumps in. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Blocks the low head, hits him with a stop and pop. Player two can't use any drive moves without burning out. Oh, burnout triggered. Hits a good spot to use the super. Air bunnies don't make no money. Saves it all for the Shinryu Ripper. Using the super can open up huge chances for the low kick hits. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Going in. Low heavy. A wheel reads the jump in perfectly. A jump drops them. And whiffs! They're wide open! Throws them!
Merde.
Now! Player 2! And charges up the plasma! Excellent! No lapse in judgment goes unpunished! This is the final round! Expect to see some fireworks! Hits the drive! Fades out the low kick! Jumps in! The low kick hits! This is gonna hurt! Sets up with the jump in! Player 2 meets the low! Turns out! Both sides getting ready! Nothing stops this train! Player 2 still has a chance. No! Straight up the line, hits them with a quick low kick! That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight! They're still hungry! Both sides stepping up for the rematch! Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Blocks the low heavy. Okay, we're in the early. Gonna pay for telegraphing that jump in. All right. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. With the forward throw, the battle in the corner continues. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. The low kick connects. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. The jump in catches them. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 will have to fight back here without any drive. Knockdown. Who will capitalize on an opening first? Experiencing burnout. Player 2 has depleted their drive game, but they are still within KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Drive boosted Hadou. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Gets the jump in. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Still slugging it out at this range. Fights back with the reversal. Big throw. Going in. Super Arts on deck for both. Calls out their shot and responds with authority. Jinrai kick. Just goes for it at this range. A quick breather. Hits the drive. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Taking no prisoners. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. The low kick connects. Blocks the ambiguous cross-up. The jump-in is denied. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown. Can't tech the throw? The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Oh! Absorbs. This is gonna be bad news. No, doesn't connect. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Pops them with a shorty. Knockdown, a gutsy fireball gives them the round. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Too far out to make good on the air throw. Box him with a target combo. Gets the jump in. Neither of them willing to back off here. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Quick breather. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner. That combo did decent. That throws him. Knockdown and jumps in. This is gonna hurt. Right lead is drive impact misses. Medium kick. In there. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Immediate jump in. Deftly shuts out the jumper. The low heavy hits. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? The low kick connects. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Blocks the low heavy. Takes a grip. Holds out with the block. The jump in is denied. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. The drive impact doesn't get them to punish, heats it up. Combo into super. Comes crashing down on them with the Bushin beat. Player 2 turned this right around with that super. It's turned into a driveless fight. How will they play it? Jumps? Barely blocks the jump in. So ambiguous. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Sticks the jump in. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. From up above. Jumps in. Sure you can? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. What'll happen here? Jumps up. Gets the jump in. Uses the target combo as a filler. Full at the low.
Merde.
You gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Big game close. A quick breather. Nothing stops this train. They gotta pick their spots well with burnout triggered. Both sides getting ready. Player 1 can't use any turns out. The jump in is denied. Barely blocks the jump in. Goes to the air. Flatlines it. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opens with a jump in. Player 1 out those close scuffles. And now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Adds a bit of OG spice. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Up to spend the meter on. Reads the jump in perfectly. This is gonna hurt. Player 2 can't win this without pulling the trigger. This can lead to some big damage. Tries to hit them with a quick low kick. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Street Fighter 6.